Into the mind of Hrothgar the king it came that he would be building for him now a hall house, that men should be making a mead hall more mighty than the children of ages had ever heard tell of. High up and horn-gabled, bright with song, the greatest of hall houses, and Heorot was its name. So lived on all happy the host of the kinsmen in game and in glee, until one wight began, a fiend out of hell-pit, the framing of evil. And Grendel, forsooth, the grim guest was called, the holder of moorland, the fen and the fastness. For offspring uncouth lived on in the world, Ettins and elf-wights, and ogres of ocean, and therewith the Jotuns who won the war against the gods. Come was the night. Asleep after feasting, beer-drinking over, had borne the men to bed. But Grendel, the grim and the greedy, found them, all furious and fierce, and he wrought up from resting 30 of thanes, and thence aback got him right fain of his gettings, and homeward to fare, fulfilled of slaughter, his stead to go look on. Thereafter, at dawning, when day was yet early, the warcraft of Grendel to men grew unhidden, and after his meal was the weeping and mourning, the ghost all accursed. And grisly the strife was, 12 winter tides long, and wide-spreading sorrows full sadly in singing, that Grendel won war gainst Hrothgar a while of time, slaughter raging. Famed was Beowulf, far spread the glory of Shield's great son in the lands of the Danemen, heard in his home of the troubles of Heorot. He was stoutest and strongest, sturdy and noble. He bade them prepare him a bark that was trusty. He said he, the war-king, would seek o'er the ocean well-equipped warriors. The wave currents twisted the sea on the sand. Heroes then carried, likest a bird, glided the waters. A day to reach the shores of Hrothgar's dominions, Beowulf spake. His burden did glisten, his armour seamed over by the art of the craftsman. Hail thou, Hrothgar! The doings of Grendel in far-off homeland I fully did know of. This my earls then urged me to come and assist thee. I shall manage the matter with the monster of evil. Do not to refuse me, defender of warriors.
This is our land. We held it long before the Aesir came here, before they called themselves gods. They drove us out into the moors and the fens, the edges of the world. This is the world my son was born into. A people without a home. And even this, now the men have come, we do not even hold the moors and the fens anymore. They built one of their great barns, their meat halls. 12 years he fought them, tried to drive them out. This is back our home. I thought one day they'd tire of it and leave. But we saw the bright ships and sails. More of them, even more of them. And they've killed him. Tore him apart. He came back to me, bleeding. I couldn't save him. He died in my arms. And I can hear them laughing now in the distance. They think they've won. They have won, they will win. They've taken my home. They've taken my child. They will win, but not today. tonight, tonight they will face me. And we will see who sheds the most blood.